Hello? Hello? Yes, it's me. It's Chris. Going to turn off the UI here first. Why can't I? Oh no. Oh no. Why you do this? Why you do this? Good start. Good start. Okay. Okay, we're good. Hi. Again, Redux. What up? Me, Chris. So I'm gonna play against the storm. And the gambler's here. Bet 5 seal fragments if you win. You get 15 of them. What's the catch? Impatience grows faster by 65%. Which is, a lot. It's very scary, and I don't have any humans to mitigate it, so it's going to be a problem. Probably. Yeah, that's it. I'm scared. I'm just taking the beavers just in case that, humans roll in the 2 blank ones. Extra people because it's good to get an early start. And Trapper's Camp because it costs 4. The end. And there's more meat nodes than there are grain. Than there are root and vegetable nodes. Because there's just grain on the marshlands. This is the marshlands, by the way. So, you know, Forger's Camp not as useful. Of course, it all depends on what you uncover. Hopefully we'll uncover stuff quickly. And we'll uncover useful stuff. Just click the button and go. Oh, we did roll humans. Oh, wow, that's convenient. Alright. Dangerous and Forbidden Glades events gives you 40 random raw food. Maybe that'll happen. It could. You never know. Ooh. Humid climate is terrible. That's really bad. Fuel consumption in the hearth is increased by 20% for each hostility level. That really, really sucks. Because that can make your wood vanish mind-bendingly fast. And even with beavers, I'm a little worried because the trees only drop like 1 wood, I think. Swarms without housing people are really upset. And Cloudburst. Every villager in your settlement asks for a coat at hostility level 4. And if I can't give them that, the resolve lowers by a whopping 6. So that's a wee bit rough. And even though you're not supposed to find very many fertile grounds in here, we have one like right there. It's kind of crazy. Interesting. Mushrooms only, yeah. Mushwood only has 1 wood per chop. So I'm very worried about fuel efficiency. Yep. Okay, take that. Is that just like really great? It could just be really great, actually. Okay. Take that. There's basically... There's not any clay on the map unless I start mining copper. Which, I mean, could happen, but it's kind of meh. Tool shop is nice, but I don't have any way of getting metal yet. I mean, I could use the stamping mill to get metal, but I don't like it. Is the thing. It's very good for the flour production. And the pottery production is also very convenient. I wonder if that's actually worth taking. The herbalist camp also seems very strong. Gets us access to 2-star mushroom patches, and that can, you know, help our food supply a lot. Tool shop is also the best way to get tools and pipes, so, you know, that's always tempting. Tough choice. None of them scream, take me. I will grab the camp. We're gonna want that. It's a good idea. Alright. Drop down our warehouse, and yeah, I think we just want to pop into there as soon as we can. And swap a human to the hearth so that our massive impatience increase is mitigated somewhat. By the beacon. We've mostly got meat in our initial glade. I don't know if we're going to get ourselves any lizards. So I'd rather not commit to collecting those immediately. I will, however, commit to grabbing this stuff. Once we get some wood, I guess. We have no wood. Could start making housing right away. With insect swarms, it's certainly not a terrible idea. Gives my people something to do. Well, they're gonna be collecting from this pretty soon. That'll certainly help out a lot. You guys go in there, y'all go in there. And our lone builder can build some roads while he's waiting for better orders. What do we got? Looting flame amulets, vineyard town, value added tax. I mean, flame amulets does something. It means I can run more woodcutters, just in general. You know, like, part of me hates flame amulets because it messes up my brain. Because I keep thinking, oh, well, I'm at hostility, you know, 2 and 65, but, you know, I've got like 120 hostility worth of woodcutters. I'll just pull them, but then I remember, oh yeah, I halved all the hostility from them. Still, it's just objectively good. It's probably worth doing. Probably. Alright. I guess I will. Man, if we're starting this much wood and brick production so quickly, we might actually be able to just get good housing down immediately. That'd be lovely. Let's pop this, hope for some break into glade events. Nothing here. Doubling purging fire will save us a lot of fuel. That seems more valuable than 2 wildfire essence, strange as that feels. Metal veins. Or botanist. It's probably botanist here, just so that I can squeeze more production out of my plantation. Get more people. Metal veins is good, don't get me wrong. The +2 to smelting really helps out with making a metal smelting industry. It's just, I'd have to make a mine and fill it, and I'm more worried about food than production right now. TikTok. Also a good way to get a metal industry going. I think I will take that. 3-packs is kind of annoying to get. You need a lot of extra food and building materials, none of which we have at this point in the game. Fine with that. Nothing about opening glades, unfortunately, but whatever. We want to open this no matter what, so. We just won't hurry and break everything open willy-nilly. That said, I probably want to break into this one as well, just for warehouse space, and that makes me naturally want to expand down that way. Might be worthwhile. Certainly gives our builder a lot more to do. Alright, get the beaver houses a-rolling. They're the one with less happiness. Slap down the plantation real quick. Not gonna be able to do a whole lot on year 1, but oh well. I've had worse starts. Should probably prepare to break into 2 dangerous glades relatively quickly as well. Also want to throw down the trading post somewhere at some point. Here, it's fine, sure. Builder remains very busy. Good to see. How are we doing in the workshop? We got a lot of materials now. That's good. Not enough to build anything quite yet, but we're working on it. It'll get there. We will eventually get there. Should probably make overflow housing just in case. It's just, I have a terrible habit of wanting really, really badly to just have everybody have really good houses right away. Also, if I was, you know, if I was really trying hard, I would also have turned off codes until the storm was about to hit, but I feel bad denying them goods. Yeah, it's probably silly, but I'm a silly person. What can I say? Okay, I'll go over here. Sitting at level 0 with full woodcutters is kind of nice. Don't often expect that. Thank you, Flame Amulets. We appreciate you. Part of me wants to get another workshop rolling, because one workshop tends to be too overloaded with building materials to like get enough done. But on the other hand, what if we're just okay? What if is K? There's no way to get plant fibers from the trees on this map, I am slowly coming to realize. I guess I will need to grow it to actually get botanist done, which is minorly annoying. Oh well. I'm gonna break that beaver house so the planks go to the plantation. I really want that built for obvious reasons. Might consider third woodcutter too. Probably gonna have a lot of excess beavers and not a lot of excess wood, so there's a way to solve both those problems. You get to be at the plantation. I could use another human for that as well, but we're about to get newcomers, so let's wait for them, see where we stand. We do indeed have lizards. Good to know. Mildly tempting to get them working on the camp right away, but I think I actually want to take these guys. Just so I can fill out the plantation. And more workforce, more better. I could even start another, woodcutter camp if I really wanted to, because I have the people for that now. Well, almost. I have sort of enough people for it. It's enough that I'm willing to put one down already. Hopefully we find an encampment or something. If we found escaped convicts, that'd be awfully nice. That'd be awfully nice. I would like that a great deal. You know, we get what we get. And now they go back to just fast forwarding. Although, it would be a good idea to pop into a glade and see if I can, like, get it started. Because I would get extra food if I completed it during drizzle. There's definitely something to be said there. So let's pop one open. It's not going to raise us a hostility level, it just starts a timer. Whether that timer is inconsequential or horrible is up to the whims of fate. Pray for mercy from RN Jesus. What do we got? The Blightrot Cauldron. Ignorable, which is great. I did start with some crystallized dew. Normally I save that for fox houses, but that's fine to give to this. What is this? Clearance water. Questionably useful. A lot of eggs. Oh, that's gonna make our upgraded trapper camp really good. Okay, we can work towards that slowly. So that's good. No need to rush it. We'll get down a blight post, start making purging fire, and we'll eventually get to that. And we can also just ignore it because we're not using rain engines, so I may as well pop the other one and work on TikTok a wee bit more. Sitting on plenty of stones, so we're not in a panic about that quite yet. Might want to take people off the stonecutter camp if I find we have a lot of spare time. Ooh. Fisherman Cave is not as easy to do, although we do have a ton of rocks. Insect Trap ensures me that I'll have infinity meats, but I also have infinity eggs right now. Cause like I've got an absurd amount of eggs and lizards incoming, so like we're good there. I do love insect traps a lot, but I think this is Chase Away. The reputation point will be a huge deal. Yeah, it seems good. We've got plenty of rocks for this, and plenty to turn into bricks still, so no reason not to just send it, I say. Let's actually tamp down on a number of bricks and cloth I'm producing, since we're not really using that very often. Stormwater geyser is also very convenient. I can pipe up the workshop, and that can make it not terrible. Hello, Lux. What's up with you? It's all good with me. Thanks for asking. Thanks for the prayer as well. Appreciate it a lot. No quality control seems frickin' fantastic. That solves my my wood goes a lot faster during the storm problem, and just gets me so much wood I won't know what to do with it. So that seems great. It would get a lot better if I got like like a kiln or something, but it's like well strong enough to take. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Scrolls and planks. I can't make scrolls, game. Why would you give me this? That's terrible. All of this is kind of bad. Orlef, you sell scrolls? No. You sell a carpenter. It's something. Not sure it's a useful something, but it is a something. Like, there's no way, because I can't make scrolls. I have no way of making pigments. Why did this pop up? And all the others are also bad, so that sucks. Maybe click install rain engines. It's at least more doable. Beaver population gets me a lumber mill. Very tempting. Trade routes with multiplier. The brick mold is nice and all, but we have plenty of rocks. I don't think I'm gonna need it. Taking out the need for planks from the workshop will make it wildly more efficient already, and I've got 9 out of the 12 I need here. I think that's fine. I think we take that for sures. What else? I could halt plant fiber production to botanist now that I've got rain engines, because that will get me enough to make what I need. So I probably will do that. Still have no way of getting plant fibers apart from that, but that's fine. Probably. I will need to make some, you know, I will need to make pipes. I will need to make pipes. But, like, that's fine. Yeah, it's kind of just fine. Alright. We'll work on that. Get the beaver population, try to get a lumber mill, try to upgrade the lumber mill with the rain engine, also the workshop. Then hopefully we get 2 more buildings that are worth piping up once we get these dangerous events done. And I guess that's my entire plan. Cool. It's nice to have a plan, even if your plan is kind of questionable. Fisherman totem, right. Those things. They sure exist. Boy. Oh boy, you guys are taking a while, huh? Haven't even gotten started on this thing. Trying to judge whether or not I can let the fisherman totem go. Because, like, if we finish this relatively early, we'll be able to take care of the fisherman totems of the people who went into the cave, but sure is a lot of rocks they have to deliver. I might have to pull people from other stuff. Unfortunate. I could sell a ton of wood if I wanted to buy something, which maybe I do. Smelting isn't, like, the worst plan. Just need to be able to smelt copper at some point. Carpenter wouldn't be terrible either. It's also not very good. None of it's very good. I think we just say goodbye. It's fine. I guess we can pull a woodcutter to get working on the totem. It's important. Might want to pull someone from the workshop as well, but I also want, you know, my houses to exist. That'd be good. Ooh, hi, swampweed. You do get plant fiber from that. That's almost certainly worth putting a human on that for. We didn't start with anything to cleanse the obelisk. And we have no way of making anything for that, but I just like how pretty it is usually, so I'm probably just gonna leave that. Maybe we'll get to it at some point later. Builder's working hard, which is what we need. Pull someone from the workshop for the other totem. It's not critical I do that, though. We won't die from it. It's probably okay, then. If you squint, it's perfectly fine. Love to move these guys up here somewhere once they are done delivering their stoof. Good enough. All that needs to go. Might actually pop into that too, just for the space, but you know, one thing at a time. When are you guys going to be done? 3 minutes. Okay, so we'll be halfway into clearance for that, and these take a minute 20. That's definitely a risk. Because they'll need to go back to the hearth, they'll need to take a break. I won't be able to guarantee that they'll get back to the totems in time to clear them before the storm hits. I don't want to have to pull yet more people off of important work. But I might have to. We need the town to exist. So I can't just stop building materials. Well, I could, but I don't want to. You're taking care of that. I don't have any sea mirror to burn, do I? No. Yeah. Kinda just stuck with what I got. At least the berries are coming in. Do you need the planks really bad? Well, we kind of don't now, actually. Well, we also kind of do. I need another beaver house to make sure everybody's happy. Though I think we might have the planks for it. In fact, I think we do. 4 plus 8, 12. Okay, we do. Alright, I can pull a beaver off at the workshop and we can get them to work on the totems. Do I put my builder to work on that too? Maybe. It's probably a good idea before it all gets out of hand. But I need these. I need them. What I could do is I could pull someone from the Fishman Cave here. Make it take just a tiny bit longer, but we won't give us another totem and I can have them work on this totem. So that gets cleared off with all due haste. Which we have great deal of haste to do for it. Beautiful. Take care of that, please. There's maybe enough time for them to complete it before the storm ends. Maybe. Maybe. There's that kiln I wanted. That's real tempting. Ranch is also very strong. It's very hard to say no to the kiln. I can pipe that up very happily. We'll lose all of our wood at the beginning of drizzle anyway, so this is a good way to just like churn through all that wood and turn it into better fuel. And also just better fuel. It's very good. Very strong. Very strong. Very happy to see. Alright, these in theory should all be done before the storm hits. 21 seconds, minute 7, minute 20. Okay. It'll get there. It is a wee spooky, but it's fine. Slowly finishing that up. They're petering off. We can have more people in the fish cave to unload it. Okay. We in a good spot now. Take care of this at some point once I get, you know, more people. That's a surprising amount of berries we're leaving on the field. Especially for being this close to the warehouse and the hearth. Timing might have gotten wonky with them, but it's still a very good harvest, to be fair. Not gonna be too upset. Alright, you are done. Good. Start on the blight post fairly soon. Probably will, in fact. She can go back to the workshop. You can go back to stone cutting. What do we got? An extra part would be nice. I think I need a lizard right now, though. It's gonna be a little spooky because he doesn't have good housing. I'm overdue to put down a shelter anyway, so let's just throw a shelter down. Make it our top priority. Call it a good time. Put the lizard on the blight post so he's very happy there. We'll need one blight to go there, and or her. I used all my dew. Yep, no, it's just stuck in storage. That's fair. Hey, Sino! How you doing? Good to see you. Hope the day finds you well. I got too much wood. I got too much wood. You're not wrong. Hopefully I find a temple. Somebody else in the workshop work on making more planks. Hello, Entropy 5555. And yeah, I got no quality control. It's real good in the marshlands. That is for sure, because normally I'm a little short on the whole wood thing on this map, but not today. That's for sure. I might burn through it just in case I get the temple too, at this rate. Hopefully we can get the kiln made quicker. I can assign a bunch of people to making coal, and that should drain our wood reserves before it's all gone. Vanished into the ether, by which I mean eaten by termites, which is like vanishing into the ether if you don't think about it. Also, we have 17 people. That's a lot. I should probably work on upgrading the hearth again. Yeah. Put all y'all's in there. That'll be fine. Make as much coal as you can. Hopefully we get the geyser pump up. I would love to pipe up both of these buildings. That would be real convenient. More people would also be real convenient, but we don't have that right now. There we go. Guys are about made. Put that in there. We'll pipe this up. We will pipe this up. Let's start churning through this. Use as much wood as you can, as fast as you can. I could favor the lizards for a reputation, that'd be amusing. Of course, there's only one, so I'd probably get like 0.03. Your cat gave birth to 3 kittens! Oh my god, that must be incredibly cute. I hope she's doing okay after that. That can be, very stressful. What with the whole giving birth thing. Throw you in the workshop real quick. You are just idle there. Feels like I could use more people still. Pull woodcutters to do more work. We're gonna run out anyway. I do like them clearing space, to be fair. Because we sort of need it. In fact, I'm just gonna break into that. It's fine. She's happy and you're tired. Well, such is the way of things, I suppose. Good to hear she's doing well, though. I hope you're doing well, and I hope the kittens are melting your heart from their cuteness. That's what they do to me. Alright, what do we find in here? Another Fishman Cave? Jesus. We don't have the rocks for this anymore, which sucks a little bit. Can't bribe them with anything. I mean, I could make jerky in the kiln, I guess. +2 to berry baskets that I'd be kind of nice, but... Oh my god. Thank you, and your people for the follow. Appreciate it a lot. Also found a large encampment, and I think I definitely want to bring them in. Because I still find myself needing more people. So let's do that. Kiln is done. You're working on the Blightrot Cauldron. We're working on that with that. That's all fine. Gonna wait till these guys finish producing coal, then probably send them out to get stone. They're cute, but they're stinky and gooey. What a great explanation for that. These are questionable. Export specialization is just good. I'm not worried about the obsidian runestone at this difficulty level. Exploration contract gets me something. I'm not sure it gets me enough, though. I think this is a reroll. See if we can get something. Alright. Fungal Guide's amazing. Mildly spiced. Oh my god, yes. It is mildly spiced with the fact that it will turn my lumber camps into food gathering camps eventually. But on the other hand, it will get me a ton of food, which is pretty nice. Oh, hello, Zorg. Got anything good for me? You have a greenhouse. That's pretty good. You also have a kiln, which is really good, too. Wow. Man, I want both of those real bad, huh? Here, we just came into a large amount of bugs. Don't you love bugs? I have some bugs. On me. Don't worry, no. Please, I insist. Alright. Back to normal operations. We're gonna have quite a bit of blight rot out, though. I am piping up these buildings, so we're gonna produce a lot, and we're gonna produce a lot extra given this is happening. Still haven't got enough purging fire. Oh, we just made the last one. Good. So that'll get done eventually, and that'll be great. Tempted to break into there just cause it's in my way. Definitely want to make a lizard house at some point. I mean, putting it here isn't bad. I kind of wanted to save this little section for like more warehouse industry buildings. Probably will then. Yeah, I'll just put lizard houses back here. It's fine. It's not offensively ugly. And that's my current metric on whether I want to do that or not. This pause brought to you by Zorg leaving, which I think we're fine with. Got a lot of good stuff. You are both idle. Wow. We have a lot of building materials. Cool. Good to know. Help get plant fiber and wheat. You help get stone. Once we get enough stone, we can work on this Fishman cave. I am mildly worried about it.
Oh,
It's not piling up. No, I have it set it stop to burning anything once the storm ends. Probably just not piling up because a lot of it's being carried to like the kiln or whatnot. Would not surprise me. Speaking of the kiln, though, we can work on making jerky. And make the lizards happier. Our one lizard. We also want to make these biscuits, for sure, if we had flour, which we don't, so I guess I'm not going to do that for a bit. But in the future we will, and then they'll all see. Mwahaha. Mwahaha. Huh. I need a drizzle geyser to really make the greenhouse pop. I could make a rain collector. I hate doing that, but I could. Oh, this worries me also. I really need to start that sooner rather than later. Pull this person from the kiln, maybe the blight post. How much fuel do we have? We have 2. That's not enough, actually. How are we doing on the encampments? We haven't started because you delivered all the goods, and then instead of actually working on the event, you went to take a lunch break. Which, I mean, okay, fair. I get it, you're hungry, but... Oh, that's real good. That's real good. Wow. Okay. I could afford to just put down a greenhouse now. I sure could. I'm sure going to. I don't know how long one tiny patch of fertile ground is going to last us, but it's gonna last us longer than one might think. That's going to be exceptionally good. That'll get done soon. We'll put the lizards on the camp. We'll put more people on collecting rocks. Then we'll get people working on the Fishman Cave. Hopefully that'll get done relatively quickly. I really wanted this to go a lot faster. The trip all the way back to the hearth to eat was, not great. It's unfortunate the timing worked out that way. Still, we're working on it. How many assists do we have now? 6. Well, we've got plenty of, we've got enough purging fire to get it below 100, so I'm not worried about that. Still can't do anything with that. We'll work on it eventually, at some point, I'm sure. Ooh, cyst cultivation is done, naturally. May as well. In fact, I'm going to... Oh, he hasn't started anything. Good. I'm sorry, what? Oh, that's our fuel reserves. Okay, yeah, we got the +1. That'll be good. It saves us a ton of fuel. This is working slowly. What do we get next? Gosh. All these are really tempting. Clothier is probably the strongest pick, given that I have the Cloudburst Forest Mystery. Probably best I don't just pretend that's not a thing and take the -6 morale hit every now and then. I'd love the granary too for pickled goods and packs of crops, but without any good way to make containers, it's less of a priority. Brick oven would be okay too. Getting the pie going for humans and lizards would be lovely, but I don't have any flour production, so I think it's just clothier, which I'm happy to take. Okay, we have people. Lots of them. Start chasing these guys away. You guys... We have enough rocks, so we can actually swap you to woodcutting if we want. You can swap you to getting meat, and the rest we will use for clearing totems. We're going to go into the storm with this active, which is... bad. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea for people who are stupid, which is me. But we're gonna try not to think about that too hard. Ew. Well, it's not like they won't be... Not like they'll be homeless or anything. We're probably good with this amount of beaver houses. I do, however, wish to expand sooner rather than later. I've opened up a lot of glades. Do I need to just drop one in one of the glades I opened up and just be like, yeah, I need a hearth, like, now, instead of the future indeterminate level of now? Maybe. Maybe? Wish I had a stronger answer than maybe. Wish I knew where there was more fertile ground. Man, one thing I want from the devs in a new patch is just the ability to, like, make consumable items that detect geysers in fertile ground, because boy, that would be handy. I shouldn't expect fertile ground to exist on the marshlands, but it does exist, dang it. TikTok's done, great. Feel like there's no reason I shouldn't click that, get our next blueprint. Huh. Good question on what I want to do with this. Tavern's pretty good. Just the +3 bonus resolve is good all by itself. Brickyard would get me better bricks. I could make metal if I really wanted to. Something to do with a ton of my herbs and insects. Just turn stone into it, get metal that way, make tools somehow. There's definitely something to be said for there. 2-star pottery is also good enough to make pickled goods with. I could definitely see that going well. Sure. Let's pick it up. Take yet more load off of the workshop. Ah, more people. Good. Good. Bleh. This brings us to 15 tools, which is the break point for a lot of Glade events, so I think that seems good. Alright. Need you guys cutting this section out. I am low on housing again, which is kind of bad. I guess I've unconsciously decided I'm going to chop this way, so let's just start clearing it out. Put the hearth there, prepare for our new housing districts and stuff. I should probably look for a Forbidden Glade too, because they have those big gathering nodes. It would be smart too. Maybe I shouldn't. Oh, I can't. I keep second guessing myself. That'd be convenient to one Forbidden Glade. That would also be kind of convenient to one. That'd be convenient to one. There's no like slam dunk. Oh, this one's next to 2 dangerous glades. You want that one. That part is the good one. Do that one. Maybe this one. Wouldn't take much chopping to get. Very convenient to a bunch of glades. This one I'd have to destroy a node, which I'd rather not do. This one would just take some chopping. It's also next to a Forbidden Glade. Is it just here? Do I just slap it here? I think I just... I'd have to get rid of the swamp wheat. I don't want to get rid of the swamp wheat. How close are we to getting rid of this swamp wheat? Not even remotely close. Okay. It'll be here. I have decided. I have taken my indecision and I have folded it into decision. Praise me. Praise my amazing ability to make a decision occasionally. Hello, totem. Oh, good. Good. Alright, greenhouse. Can't do much of it without drizzle guys or water, but we're working on it, sort of. Need pipes for that, which I guess I'll start building now. Cloth here exists. We kind of have very poor fabric production, but yeah. Your second hearth does not need to be perfectly aligned with the first, does it? No, absolutely not. In fact, it's really dumb of me to be lining it up, but you must understand. I'm nuts, and symmetry is weirdly important to me. My brain can't, like, handle the asymmetry. I want my town to look good. Dang it. Efficiency be damned. We have 4 homeless. That makes these shelters and buildings way more important. Oh boy. New totem, that's great to see in many ways. We've got the brickyard up. We'll be making all of our bricks in here, so we'll pull the rocks from that. Yeah, just keep 20 around, that should be fine. If we have any clay, I definitely want to transmute it into pottery, but we probably will not. I haven't found a single copper vein. Well, I have found a single copper vein, emphasis on single. That sucks. That sucks so much. Oh, I don't get out of bed for anything less than a 3 vein usually. Probably not gonna do that. Plus I can't, like, smelt it, so why would I bother? Yeah, lots of reasons I don't care about doing that, as it turns out. But we'll probably get something to help with that at some point. Almost certainly. Don't really need the coal mine just because I'm basically going to turn all of my wood into coal during the storm. That's a lot of... It's not as much wood as I might otherwise have enjoyed. It's probably worth it though. The hostility gives me a mild worry. Oh jeez, we're not even halfway done with this. Ah! That's exceptionally bad. We're gonna be bouncing back and forth with a whole lot of hostility. We sure are. How do I solve that? I really don't want to pull all of my woodcutters, but I might have to. Yeah, that's ugly and dangerous, but what do I expect doing a dangerous glade event during the storm? A warehouse could be useful near your second hearth? Oh, absolutely. There's no universe where I don't put another warehouse up here just for the wood cutting. But that takes time. Aren't quite there yet. I am shocked how little plant fiber we've gotten from this. Though I guess we don't have a lot of it, so maybe I shouldn't be that shocked. Maybe I should just pipe up stuff just to pipe it up. Get that quest done. Another Fishman totem. Cool. Gotta keep on top of that. I mean, I may as well just pipe up. No, I don't have any pipes. Well, that does make it hard to pipe stuff up then, doesn't it? When I don't have any. You can certainly turn stuff into crystallized dew. I don't mind that. In fact, I wouldn't mind more people being there. Oh, we got... What happened? I'm out of wood. Ah, that is indeed an issue, isn't it? That sure is. I can't stay at 4, no matter what, because I don't have any coats. Ooh boy. Okay. Let's get as many woodcutters as I can rolling here. May end up having to burn 2 stacks of coal, which, while not ideal, isn't the end of the world. Yeesh. Be less dangerous. I hope we don't get one farewell fisherman trap. That would annoy the Christ out of me. And here I am. The Christ has been annoyed right out of me. God, it just finished. It spawned the second. The very second it was done. That is rude. Rain Mill's great. That opens up 3-star biscuits, which is gonna help a massive amount. Monastery is also very tempting, but I think this is like make the Rain Mill and thank RNGesus for his many blessings. Boy, I'd really like to put it there, actually. It's kind of hard to, though. Just turn that off. We don't really need it for the immediate future anyway. Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. What's the worst that could happen? Plus 60, huh? That sure is a lot. Guess we're burning more coal. Probably looking at Wildfire Essence. We have enough to justify that. Throw someone in here, get them working on infinity food. I love me some infinite food. Okay. You go. Plantation. I probably don't need 2 people on that, but it will ensure that it's fully stocked, so I kind of want them there anyway then. We have enough purging fire for a while, and you can go to the kiln in that case. Keep making jerky. Eventually I'm going to want to make biscuits in there once I clear off that snake nest, put down a rain mill. Need more humans for that, but we've got plenty more available very, very soon. And that'll be lovely. I guess we don't need to make biscuits in here. I guess it's actually built better in the rain mill. Which means I'll probably want the clearance geyser. Yeah. All those things are sure true, huh? Low on fuel. You are so right, sir. Alright, well, we lived. Easy. It's very, very easy, and I wasn't worried at all. So that's good. Gosh. Back to Nature is very tempting. I don't think I'll need it at the end of the day. We're going to be producing exponential mushrooms. We're already producing +1. So I don't think it's actually needed. Because, like, we're going to have more mushrooms than we know what to do with, eventually. I think this might be actually lumber tax, because I like money, because I can buy goods and services with it. And here's someone I can spend money to buy goods and services with. Gosh. This makes coal a lot faster. Tempting. I'm all out of events for the moment. Will I find 2 empathy events? Unclear. I don't know. Not sure either of those will actually get done. But, c'est la vie. Less fuel consumption sounds lovely, especially with increased fuel consumption during the storm, which is probably why we lost so much of it. Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. It was burning 40% quicker, and I was using 40% more to fuel it. Yeah, that would be why we rapidly ran out of stuff. Yeah. That certainly makes a lot more sense once I reflect on it for a nanosecond, huh? Alright, everyone is housed at least, so we're good there. Next plan is just to get the rain mill and the geyser pump up. Do you sell pipes actually, Sother? No. And you also don't sell metal. I could get this incense and work on the obelisk, which is honestly kind of tempting. I could also use tea, but I'm pretty sure that's more expensive. And tea, scrolls, oil, or resin. I only have tea and incense, so yeah, this is just the cheapest option. Let's do it. He's here to help me out. I mean, given I have infinite wood, I probably want to spend Purging Fire on this more than anything. Yeah, that makes sense to me. Are there a bunch of fisherman totems nearby? Oh no, I just don't close the alerts fast enough. They were all here, but they're all gone now. We did get like 6 during that event, which is a lot. But it's fine now. We're okay. I'm gonna have to put a lizard in the blight post at some point, but that's a later Chris problem. Current Chris wants to just build more stuff. Get the new hearth going. It's just about to pop. It's good. Sother is leaving. I guess I owe it to myself to, like, consider picking up the advanced rate. I mean, there's no reason to get that. Takes out of the blueprint pool, but that is a massive waste of money, in my opinion. Advanced press. This makes making scrolls in the rain mill a lot more viable. I still don't have any way of making pigment, though. I do have a way of making wine. Can't use it. I think we saved money. I'm all out of funds for the moment until I have a way to make tools or whatnot, so probably best not to spend frivolously. Here we go. All done down here. Good, good. I'll put the hearth down. We will start a new shiny housing district. The egg nest is gone? It is! Thank you for the reminder. Appreciate it. Boom. Nest. Bang. We did it. We will want flour made here, and we will want biscuits made here as well. Probably 100 biscuits. I don't see any reason to put any limit on that, given how many we will be eating in this town. You're actually stopped, huh? You sure are. Well, go build stuff then. Sounds good to me. We can pipe that up. It's fine. I definitely need to pipe up the rain mill because it's going to be an integral part of our food production. So I could just spend them now. Be ready to put a human in there pretty soon. That's all fine there. Yeah, we're mostly okay. Let's put down some more houses then. Down with those guys, that would be lovely. Small warehouse here? It's probably more efficient to put it farther away from my current warehouse, which means I kind of want to, like, drop it right here, exactly there. Definitely want to put that close to the Forbidden Glade, because if we pop it, I want a very short walk from the Gathering Node to the warehouse. So that sounds good. Five builders. Things should be going up relatively quickly in that case. Oh, I hate making an ugly housing district, but it'll eventually be fine. Eventually. It'll be fine. Eventually. Eventually. We still don't have enough plant fiber, really? Man. Not even using it. Such is life. Buh? I have enough beavers for beaver population. Just have to work on their resolve. Could I use some lizards? Camp's full, kiln's full. I could put them in the blight post and they'd be happy there. Another human in the greenhouse wouldn't be crazy. Put him in the lizard in the hearth though. Let's bring in the lizards. I'm okay with that. Plus, they bring in money, and I like money. Money's pretty good. It also means we will need to put down a lizard house now. Unfortunate. But is fine. Put down a park over here, I guess. That'll upgrade the hearth soon-ish. Rain mill is done. Let's get just a ton of people working in that as fast as it will go. Use up our grain. That is perfectly fine. What was the thing that was getting me rain? Right, rain engine's installed. I just have to wait on some pipes. So we'll put you in there. Eventually, some crystallized will be made in the brickyard. In fact, it has been made, it just needs to be delivered, so why don't you go help out? And we'll call that good. Still nowhere near able to get beaver resolve up high enough. Maybe once we have some biscuits and some coats, that'll change, but until then, it won't. Doing in the workshop. Just fine. I guess we're just fine. Fuel's looking better. I wouldn't be crazy to put more people on that production though. Certainly. Still, I need the builders right now. We have a lot of housing that needs to be put down. Not like need. Everybody has a house thanks to the shelters, but I want them to have nice housing. Would you blame me for wanting my people to live in luxury? Is that a crime? Well, if it is, then I dare say I'm guilty as charged of being a nice guy, and magnanimous and humble. All those things. How are we doing here? Boy, will I get 2 more from this? That is up in the air. I mean, it just needs to install 1 more rain engine and we're good, but the plan was to get plant fiber from that so I wouldn't have to grow it in the plantation. So I want my initial plan to work. Darn it. Alright, we got biscuits rolling in. That should make the beavers quite a bit happier. Eventually I'll want to put people in the clothier once I get some labor freed up, which is gonna take a bit of time. Got a lot of people working on a lot of stuff. Oh, it's this woodcutter camp. I thought it was the one I just moved. Where do I want to cut wood? Just chop down here towards the Forbidden Glade. Makes sense. That's fine. Biscuits are rapidly being created. You love to see it. No plant fiber, really? Ugh. It hurts. It hurts me in my soul. A very sad part of my soul is now very sad. Sad story. Do I have no one? Oh, you are collecting stones. Oh, it's just that I have people in the brickyard, and they're close enough to just take directly from the camp. That's why I don't have any stone stockpiled. That makes perfect sense. Alright. I feel like I should be slightly more worried about hostility here, but kind of just not. I think we're just gonna be okay. Let's put you guys in the clothier now. Get you making coats. That should solve our beaver issue. Although the beaver issue just solved itself now that they have adequate housing and biscuits. So that was nice. Sure do love it when problems just kind of vanish. We have plenty of bricks, and you can't make any more do either, so I may as well put you in the workshop. Get you working on more building materials. Definitely need a lot more fabric. Where that's going to come from is a very good question. It'll come from somewhere, and that'll be fine. Probably. Just like the lizards will be fine, probably. It's all probably going to be okay. So I'm sure everybody is extremely comforted by that. What are you lacking? Fabric. Makes sense. Out of rocks here. No problem. There are plenty. Plenty more about. These pipes going to get delivered anytime this century? Probably not. Could force them to deliver it, I guess. Kind of sitting around hoping that I can pull somebody out of the rain mill pretty quickly, because I don't... This is an absurd amount of people in here, I think, for a building that is piped up to the gills. Clearing off the blight is good. It's very good. Yeah, I just need those pipes. That'll get 2 orders done. Maybe we can even sneak in the beaver population this year. Once they get enough coats. Hey. The pipes exist! Huzzah! Alright, rain engines are done. That gives us plant fiber, which gives us botanist. That would bring in 2 more people that would push me over the hostility limit. So maybe I want to hold off on that. Just a scooch. Mayhap I wait on that. Also gonna put down a Forsaken Altar because I have more meta resources than should be legally allowed. May as well make use of them. Oh hey, this got done. Good. Good, good. The obelisk over here. Pretty soon we'll be done with the stormwater power, and that'll be great. We'll double up on purging fire production yet again. Saves a ton of everything. I need to make a lot more coal, because I will run out of wood at this. Well, I will have too much wood at this rate. I'll run out of the ability to destroy my wood at this rate, is what my brain actually wanted to say. Dumb as it sounds. Alright, unpipe the workshop up. I want the kiln to go as fast as possible. The one stormwater geyser should take care of 2 buildings, but we are using a ton of it for stormwater. Maybe I should just let him use whatever we have the most of, so we don't run out of our efficiency juice. Alright. Gonna put my big boy pants on. I'm gonna pop into this Forbidden Glade. Woodcutter's Song, Obsidian Runestone, Friendly Relations. Woodcutter's Song would help me to get to the beaver population thing. Might be worth it just for that. Normally I hate it because it gives me whiplash, but it's fine. Tool shop and furnace, those are both really good. This I could make copper bars with, and this I could use metal. I mean, like, I have some metal. Can make crystallized dew at a very slow, painful rate. Maybe I make tools then. We'll win through that. I do like winning. Zorg, what you got for me? Woodcutter's moving faster, looks great. Small farm, it's tempting. Certainly wouldn't mind it. Alright. Buying all that was probably a mistake, but you know. What do I care? It's fine. I can deliver infused rainwater, and I am low on wildfire essence. As crazy as it feels to be like, oh, I don't need the forum, who cares? It is 15 parts, though. That is a lot of parts. It's like an absurd amount. I have enough for another hearth if I really needed to. Okay. You know what? I am sold. Let's get a makeshift post down. We'll need to make a lot of provisions, that's for sure. But it's fine. We'll have them. Eggs as well, sure. What's our next blueprint anyway? Forum we hope we don't need. Tavern again exists. Tempting still. Scribe makes scrolls and ale, which I could use for the forum. Which, boy, that sure sounds really good. Huh. Maybe I'll just do that thing that's really good. I could see myself doing that. I'll have +5 scrolls. It's true. Scribe is going to be more efficient than anything. Of course, I need a way to make pigment, but, you know, whatever. Hey, we have a herbalist camp for this. And that's a way to get pigments. We also found a clothier, which is hilarious. We also found the little tiny wildfire. This is an empathy event. I should probably do the empathy event. It's going to take most of my wildfire essence, and it's going to absolutely destroy my fuel. But I guess that's the price you pay, huh? You don't happen to sell wildfire essence, do you, Zorg? No. No. Okay, well... life's funny that way, I guess. How are we doing on biscuits? We are practically capped. I think I can pull people from the rain mill. You are out of water yet again. It's crazy. You're using it so fast. Stop it. Stop being so fast. I guess I could pull something from it. That would make it go a lot slower. I'll also pull someone from the blight post, I guess, but I do need some purging fire. At least let us get up to 6. I think that's about as much as we'll have. Also, I didn't, look at anything else in this growth. I think it's just the giant protofungus. Yeah. Which is good, don't get me wrong.
Hello.
Zorg's leaving. I think we say goodbye. I could buy some tools, but I am not fussed over it. Our lizard house. Got enough human housing. We've got enough beaver housing. Want to clear these mushrooms out, but we've kind of got bigger fish to fry. We have timed orders, forbidden glade events. All these things are not things I can just sit on. And be like, oh, well, I'll just pull someone from X because, oh, hey, more people. Okay, well, that solves that problem. Huh. Stone would be lovely. We're a little low on it. This would also be fine. I'm torn between these two, which means whichever one gives me the most even amount, I'll take. These guys give me the most even amount. I'll take them. Cool. Glad we solved that. We still have enough human houses. We'll need another lizard house. We'll need more beaver houses. Y'all collect from the camp. That'll be fine. We're gonna have more mushrooms than should be legally allowed again. So that'll be fun. Let's pop this, actually. I want to get it out of the way of some housing. We have a tool shop. We can start making tools. That will be more than fine. Also, I want to only make tools pipes in there, because it is vastly more efficient. Turn those on. Put a beaver in there once it's, exists. It does have to exist. That is one thing it needs to do. How's Woodcutter's song going? I have 1 minute of slightly increased happiness. I could get to 28 beaver resolve, so I will. Let's work on that. What are we doing in here, boys? Slowly but steadily. That's all I can ask. Three, two, one. Shaboom! Beaver population done. Excellent. You love to see it. Things you love to see that. Turn off planks here, because now we're going to build them in a lumber mill, which is wildly more efficient. We can also finally make packs of trade goods, of which I will need 15 of them. So we'll queue that up. We're making an absurd amount of flour, so we'll just pack flour into that. You are capped on everything. Well, that'll change, trust me. We'll make packs of building materials here. Just 15, I guess. Yeah. 15, probably making them out of planks now that we have a lumber mill. That works. And packs of crops are still made here best, so we'll make 15 of those. Provision packs, however, are still the super duper highest priority because we have a timed event for that. Alright. No longer need to favor them. We can turn off the burning of wood. And I guess we're just good. 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 Wouldn't mind salvaging this just for some stuff and to get it out of the way. Although, now we're out of orders. I'm not gonna find the... Oh, you have to salvage X number of buildings for this order, and like, but I already salvaged like 3 of them, and they're like, too bad, go find more. Yeah, that won't happen. We've got all the orders we're getting. You're just here to make fabric, which is fine. We have a constant drain on it. We can also use plant fiber now because we turned in the thing that requires plant fiber. It's just that simple. I should just pull these guys over to the giant protofungus. It's just better. It's just all around better. Speaking of which, Grill would open up copper bars, which is sort of tempting. Distillery isn't terrible. I could make porridge. Press isn't insane to take, but it's definitely not good. Can I make... I mean, I can make mushroom and berry skewers, and then I can also make some copper out of here. It does open up a lot. Yeah, it opens up enough for me to take it. Where do I put you? Here? Seems fine. Seems fine. I'm sure that will exist at some point. Wildfire done, the cache is done. It's all good. How are those provision packs coming along? We currently have 18. That should get done in time, I would suspect. Just need to have it delivered, more or less. Put you back in the greenhouse. I mean, the more I use the drizzle water, the better. More mushrooms means, if nothing else, more money. Okay, that's all the beaver housing I need. Lizard housing is still queued up. Just need builders to get on it. Surely with 6 builders, they will eventually get on it. Probably don't have to micromanage that right now. spot for it. This is gonna be wildly good. Can't wait to see that pop off. Alright, now our metal is used in this. Please, good sir, make me some stoof. Efficiently. I want efficient stoof. Huh. I mean, doubling the amount of stuff you get from gathering camps when I have a giant protofungus seems awfully strong. Just for that reason. Monastery is certainly nice, does reduce my hostility by a ton, which is quite valuable. Those are both very good options. I'm not going to be upset by either one. And we'll just wait for that meat to be deleted. Deleted. Fischa Fry will be in the DLC. You're not wrong. Alright, timed order done. 3 minutes to spare. You'll love to see it. You no longer have to make 1 billion packs of provisions. Thank you very much. Granted, I could stand to do a little trading. Wouldn't be like egregious. I definitely don't need 2 people working on that. Ah, the lumber mill exists. Bene. And we're looking pretty good. Again, these copper veins, while useful, are also piddling and pathetic, and I refuse to exploit something so piddling and pathetic. So I won't. Alright. Not sure how we're avoiding Cloudburst right now. We might not. We will see. Hey, I know you were gonna make some provision packs, but what if you just never needed to at all, ever? Yeah, that sounds good. Ooh. Oh. Oh, wow. Pardon me while I fan myself a bit. These are some choices. Holy cow. 2 wildcard blueprints. 2 bonus production to production pack yields, which is crazy good. And just seeing the content of Glades. Crazy good. These are all exceptional. Wow. I think I want to pick up the wild card. I think I want to pick up the wild card blueprints. If I can get the temple, I will never have to worry about hostility again, and that sure does sound awful nice. So let's grab that. Then what else would I want? Maybe the smelter, question mark? Could also make pie in the brick oven, that'd be good. Could also make 2-star pickled goods, which would also be fine. Beanery also makes good porridge and pickled goods, which is tempting. I have the grills. The cookhouse is useless. Tough choice. I like how they offer specialty housing for people you can never have. That's amusing. Furnace would get me better copper and also pie, which is also very tempting. Smelter gets me the best copper, and I can also start making training gear. I have a clan hall that's not crazy. Ton of very, very strong options here. I think I'm gonna lean on the furnace. It's just one of my favorite buildings. Why besmirch its name? Just slap it down. Say thank you very much. Same thing with our brand new temple. We're gonna just drop it right there with all the parks and stuff. Like pretty, we will love it. And what's our last one? Boy, those are also really good. Ancient Pact is back. Survivor Bonding. Stormforce Survivor Bonding is quite strong. The speed alone would be a massive boost to efficiency, but the +3 resolve just makes everything easier. Still, I do love Ancient Pact. Keeps me from having to look far and wide for stuff I need, but am I looking far and wide for stuff I need? No. Not at all. Like, we've got all we need. Who cares? We're just good. I think it's fine. I could do some trading, I guess. Nothing is stopping me, most certainly. Sure. Why not? I like money. Right. After all that nonsense, I totally forgot about Cloudburst. I guess we sack coal too. That's frightening. I could just pull woodcutters. I am rolling 9 of them. It's probably fine to roll with merely 5. I think we can handle that. You need planks and bricks. Bricks are being made. Planks are being made. It'll get there. I don't think I need to micromanage that. Definitely want to like put a road down here too, so that our proto-fungus gatherers do not have to walk a unroaded landscape. The very notion. Just good to fast forward for the most part. I'll have to keep an eye on fuel, but it's probably gonna be fine. I mean, if we burn through all of our wood, that's only benefiting us. You are done with that. Go over here then, where you're closer to the node. We want to put down the clan hall now. Right where the obelisk is, that'd be lovely. We'll worry about decorating that later when it can go fully when it can get fully upgraded. Here's fine. It's all pretty good. I would love to prioritize the temple as well, because we've already got negative 200 hostility from the temple, which is crazy good. What's your problem? No metal. Fair. Go help in the brickyard then, where we make metal. Oops. Uh-oh. Cloudburst happened. Gosh darn it. That's what I get for fast forwarding. Oh well. We're fine. Alright. Woodcutter's back to work. None of these do a whole lot of anything. Like, Rebellious Spirit might do something a little bit. Kinda. Hmm. It's another survivor bonding. Seems okay. Mark of the Sealed Ones? Is that something I want? I mean, I already have 200 progress on Sacrament of the Flame. It doesn't matter that much if I sacrifice things slower. Then again, my wood zeroes out no matter what. Let's take Survivor Bonding. The tiny house of Against the Storm. It's fine. Will never not be fine. I could probably sell some biscuits if I really wanted to. Although the numbers we're looking at suggests I will need somebody back in the rain mill. That's all fine. It's all good. Sell half. That's a lot of our biscuits, but it's probably worth it. Probably. Zia! Hello. Zia Dunny. I would like all of your money for my mushrooms. Thank you. And just buy everything, I guess? Yeah, why not? Buying a bunch of pigment will make it so I won't need to get any for a while. I could buy some coats if I really wanted to. Buy some flour if I really wanted to. Do I want to? Unclear. I think we're just like fine. I think everything is just like fine. Cool. Thank you. Your visit was appreciated. 6 parts, wow. Alternately some tools and some leather, both of which would be very handy. Sure? Sure. Why not? Let's pop in here too. It's high time. Maybe we'll find another empathy event and it'll be great. Definitely want to use wood for scrolls. Keep rank 60 around, that's fine. We don't have anything to actually turn into ale, do we? Huh. Guess we can use roots, but it's not my favorite. Yeah. Hey Zia, you sell any luxury goods? No. Fair. We'll just make some scrolls, I guess. It's fine by me. I guess this means I don't want to use wheat for grain anymore. Because any of that we get, I definitely wish to turn into beer. So we have a limited amount of all of that. But for now, you make scrolls. Should I pipe you up and make you go faster? Maybe. Maybe? I don't know. Seems unneeded. Speaking of things that seem unneeded, let's send you guys back to the Citadel. We're looking at a fairly healthy amount of tools. I think I can spare a person to work on this cache. And at least 3 builders, which sounds fine. Cool. Cool. How are we doing on rocks? Not a lot of them. Let's get somebody else getting rocks. They're breaking rocks in the hot sun. I fought the storm. The storm won. It's so clever. We have enough people to justify considering another hearth, but we're also probably getting real close to just outright winning, so why bother? Actually, why don't we just take a bunch of your roots so we can make beer out of it? That sounds smart. That sounds fine to me. Yeah. Fodder for beer. We love boozing here. We love boozing, don't we, folks? Building materials is getting there. Packs of crops just need to be delivered. We're cruising for the most part. Can't keep any planks around even though we have a lumber mill. Should probably juice that a little bit then. A lot of things I wouldn't mind juicing up. How are you doing here? Plenty of fuel, more than we need. Far more than we need, actually. Go help build. Gained a reputation from humans being very stoked with life. Love to see it. Water skins. I do get a lot of leather. I don't get a lot of oil or meat, though. Questionable. Press would get me a lot of oil, but out of, like, what? What would I make into oil? My large amount of very limited stuff? Guild's welfare does something if you squint. We just want to reroll these. Butcher's okay, brewery's okay. Wouldn't mind a lot of these. I think I'll take the butcher. Gives me access to oil. Access to better jerky as well. There's some good stuff to be said about it. Alright, how are we doing on scrolls, buckaroo? We've got plenty. Good. I'll send you guys to perform the ritual.
Perform the ritual!
It's not ominous, I swear. Even though I did it in a very loud voice that emphasized ominousness. But don't worry about it. We're good. Hey, the grill exists. That's lovely. We will make ourselves mushroom and egg skewers, and we'll make our lizards very happy. That was some acting there. It's a stretch to call it acting, I would say, but thank you. Keep around 30 of these. Woodcutter has no trees. You sure don't. I sure did chop a lot of trees in that area, huh? Alright. You go there. Y'all's can go here. That's fine. That'll do. You can go back to the tool shop. At least it's with 3 builders, which is like fine. It's probably fine. You are making enough skewers for us to have a constant supply for the amount of people that eat skewers. That's fine. We also have blight rot cysts, which is a little stinky. But we have more than enough to handle it, so whatever. It's fine. Hey, the temple exists too. Oh, that's gonna be real good. We can start making pie and copper bars. Not that we have anything to make copper bars out of, but like if we did, oh man, that'd be real sweet. We'd be real happy about that, that's for sure. We'll get there. Newcomers aren't coming for a while. I think we're just kind of fine. I think everything's just good. Don't have to worry about much. Might want to swap some lizards out of there. Make sure they get in the furnace and the grill and the stuff like that. How we doing on planks? Still none. Yeah, this is why I don't usually pick 5 packs. Making these building material packs, they take time. Take a lot of time. So you take a lot of materials. Do I want to make oil out of anything? It's very questionable. Very. I guess it'd be like semi-convenient to have water skins being made, but can't make them very well, is the thing. Get pickled goods going, but is it that critical, really, when you think about it? I don't think it's that critical. If I don't think it's that critical, then clearly it must be the case. So, yeah. Trade delivery is finally done. My god, I thought I would never actually see the day. I might actually want to keep making trade good packs. Because, like, we have infinity mushrooms, which we can turn into infinity flour, which we can turn into infinity money. Which I like. I like the thought of that. I like money. Anyway, we'll get that stuff. That's all good. Call it fine. We will need somebody on the blight posts. For the storm shall arrive but momentarily. Swap you guys out briefly. Get you guys in the clan hall. I need a builder. I can pull someone from the brickyard. It's not like that critical that they make that. Although I could also pull somebody from mushroom production because Jesus Christ, we have a lot of mushrooms. Yeah, that makes some sense. And this will get done soon enough. And it'll be all good. Probably move on to opening up a cache or two after that. I can upgrade these hearths, can't I? I sure can. And I really want another obelisk to make that symmetrical. But I suppose it's not to be this time. I'll make some benches over here so people can sit next to the clan hall and be like, man, this place is popping. And then we will need a thing. An ancient archway. Put a fire shrine out back in front of the ancient clan hall. I'm down with it. I can dig it. This can't be upgraded quite yet, but I can definitely work on it. Make a big old garden. A really, really fancy one. I don't need a fountain. I have a converted totem. Bam. Easy. That is pretty enough. I would love to get below a threshold here, so let's pull 3 woodcutters, slide them into the temple, start sacking wood so we get below cloudburst level, and I'm pretty sure there's no universe where we run out of wood. So let's just send it. Light posts, so we're all good there. Brickyard is idle, that's fine. Things are looking pretty good. Would love to win, that'd be nice. Any small caches around? 9. Fair. I'll look for medium caches. They're around. We'll get those soon. Oh wow, we're getting resolve XP during the storm. That's unusual. But you love to see it. Oh yeah, the temple's open, so the beavers can be educated from the scrolls. Right. That makes sense as a thing I did. This definitely could be piped up. Make that go faster, get a constant stream of luxury goods in. Winning by resolve during the storm. Quite unique. I don't know if we'll get there, but if we do, that would be awesome. It's not impossible. It feels like it should be impossible, but it's not. Kind of funny. We're capped on coats. It's crazy. If I brought people in, I would lose resolve. So, you guys wait for a sec. That's crazy. It's crazy, yo. Yeah, minus 250. This is why the temple is just absolutely gobsmackingly good. What are we doing on tools? We have 6. We have 20 in storage. Yes. That would explain a lot. Why don't you go ahead and deliver those? Although I think we just win? I don't know how long the lizard sprawling happiness will hold out, but I think we might end up just kind of winning. If we be real lucky. Oh man, crazy. Definitely didn't expect to win the result during the storm. And on year 6, that was great. I definitely credit getting early villagers. That made the game go way faster. Town, guildsmen, had a ton of amber. Kind soul and unity, the most important parts. And we did it. I won the insane gamble, and I didn't get executed by the queen. That's important. The gambler looks at you in disbelief. He seems furious, but at the same time insists you make another bet with him. 15 seal fragments. Delicious! Oh my god, 3 quests? What the actual heck? Complete 2 forbidden glades, get vegetables and planks for the rest of the cycle. That's kind of nifty. Oh gosh, leave with no one leaving, gain 2 villagers for the rest of the cycle. That's awfully tempting. Bankrupt trader. Gain 3 villagers if you win before year 8 with 250 amber. That's tough. And they're all exclusive, mutually exclusive too, which kind of sucks. Because you can only do one. World events disappear once you finish the settlement. That's like... That's Prestige 15, isn't it? 250 amber on Prestige 15 in 8 years is... not easy. Win with nobody leaving is a lot easier. It's also on the Scarlet Orchard, I think. Notes Row Woodlands. That's much more doable and much less risky. It's probably gonna be my next game. But that's gonna be later, cause I am thirsty. And my throat hurts, and I don't usually do more than one of these games a day. So we're gonna call it here. We will go raid someone cool. Hey, speaking of cool people who deserve to be raided, thanks for watching, Dendrian. Dendrian is a great streamer, and you should follow him, because he is chill and has a cat. And, like, what more do you want at that point, right? Right. You don't need any more than that. You're just being unreasonable at that point. Haven't raided Sean in a bit. Sure. We'll raid Sean. Sean's cool. We like Sean. He's a fox. Hi! Just want to reinforce thank you very much for watching. It was really fun. Thanks to Lux for participating in it too. Hope it was extra fun. And I'll be back tomorrow with more of this. We'll do one of those events, probably the Hanged Viceroy, just for the 2 extra people. But I'll make that decision later. Speaking of later, I'll see you later. And I hope you have a lovely day or evening or whatever it is. And you take care until then. Peace.